be a bit sharper. So if I see that man speaking the dialect of the most kind of, well, that's what it sounds like, relaxed Swiss, which is from the governing canton of Switzerland, like the district would be the canton. That's just how we call it. We've got 26 of them, and like almost like the second biggest one, like the biggest is the one, you know, all the rich ones go to. There no mobile phone antennas exist. They put it all into glass fibers, and the rich ones go there. Davos and St. Moritz are located there. So that one is the biggest one. So there you have like 20 people in a village. They all know each other. And when you go 100 kilometers within that district to a festival, you would bump into a owner of a restaurant, and he would actually know the farmer living beside you. So besides that one, I think the second biggest one could be our governing capital, which is Bern, and its canton. So the district, it is the main city from. So right there in the city and on the countryside, the people have a very different dialect to what I would speak, coming from the east, and even different from, like I differ a lot from the people that live in the financial town with all the banks you have in Monopoly, which is Zurich. So, you know, 1 hour drive by train from that financial capital north, the city with the Bank of International Settlement and with the pharmacy companies, Basel it is called, they talk again totally differently to anyone mentioned so far. And then, of course, going more west than the governing capital, you got the French-speaking part. So even there, the people, you know, French. It's not Swiss German anymore. And then if you go to the south, you even get to hear Italian, because in that part of Switzerland, the people speak Italian. So these are 3 of the 4 so-called languages that are officially kind of languages of even the governing body of Switzerland. So the one that I haven't mentioned so far would be Rätoromanisch, which sounds a bit like German and Italian, a mix. So there is a small part of people, but living in the biggest district of Switzerland, the ones where the rich go to spend their, like Diana was in St. Moritz a lot, and so where they go to, there this 4th speaking language of Switzerland stems from. So there are radio stations and all that for the French, the Italian, the Swiss German, and the Rätoromansch, or Romansch as they call their own language, that deliver the news and all to you. Like these 4 languages are covered, yeah. But you know, if you're Turkish speaking, there is all the material you need in the like governing system in these languages too. And of course, if someone takes you to court, you even get to have a lawyer and a translator. So the woman that was claiming I was hitting her tooth out was Portuguese. So she would have gotten a translator. I'm still waiting, you know, if she has actually told the police I did so, because if something like body threatening is happening in Switzerland, the police has to actually investigate. So she was opening the door, and a Swiss German lady said they have just been negotiating whether they would be suing me for having, you know, hit out a tooth. But you know, hitting out a tooth, you need proof, so it still has to be bleeding, and you can't just say that I have done so. So now I'm waiting a year or so at least before I throw away the whole email that I have set up to send to that lawyer that will be put at my side to defend myself. You know, she can always go say I've done so, but if the police interrogates her and she actually signs a paper where it says I have done so, then this is called Meineid. So that would be lying about something in front of the police and court, and by doing so making them get into work mode. And then if you are accused of something, you may lie, that's no problem. But if you lie accusing someone, that one gets punished hard. So bye for now from this wonderful landscape.